everyone, and welcome back, I guess. Sorry I've been away to quite some time. To New York's beer reviews. Coming straight from home. Now, sorry I've been away. I've been trying to work some things out. I did record a beer review a few months ago. There was something wrong with the audio, and it didn't go through. Hopefully this will be fine. But anyway, we're back, or hopefully we're back. Today beer comes straight out of New York, out of Brooklyn, New York. This is the Stonewall Inn IPA, named after the Stonewall Inn bar in New York, which is a gay bar. So, obviously you all know I'm gay friendly and, very liberal. But still, it is a beer, and a beer will be judged. But anyway, about this beer. The Stonewall Inn IPA is a Citra Hop Session IPA. It features a hint of grapefruit and citrus peel on the nose, with a crisp yet mellow finish. We partnered with the Stonewall Inn to brew this beer to celebrate their history and to support the continuing work of the Stonewall Inn Gives Back initiative. The Stonewall Inn has stood as a global icon for LGBTQ rights since the Stonewall riots in 1969 kicked off the modern movement. It was declared a national monument by President Obama in 2016. The Stonewall Inn Gives Back initiative channels these decades of activism towards supporting and advancing LGBTQ communities in the U.S. and around the world through events, fundraisers, social media campaigns, donations, and more. To support and learn more about the Stonewall Inn Give Back initiative, visit stonewallinitiative.org. Actually, stonewallinitiative.org. The Stonewall Inn IPA is available in our box set, which is, I actually got it in the variety pack. I'm guessing that's the only way you can get it, is in the variety pack. It's a Brooklyn Lager, their sour beers, Defender IPA, and then also this one. We are honored to link arms with the Stonewall Inn and hashtag pour proudly for LGBTQ people everywhere. Now, the only thing I made a mistake when buying this beer is it was in the box, which is you can't read the sell-by dates or the bottled-on dates. It says best by December 19th. That's in 2 months. So I hope it's fresh beer. We'll see. I don't know when. I really wish they would do the bottled-on date instead of the best by date, especially for IPAs. So I know you're drinking the fresh possible IPA possible. Anyway, style session IPA. The malts would say they use 2-row. I'm guessing it's 2-row pale barley malt. Hops, it just says Citra. They use their own house ale yeast, and according to it, it says 4.8% alcohol by volume. Not much else there is to talk about. It says food pairings, tacos, fiery hot sauces, tropical foods, parties. Parties? I don't know what that means. Sharp cheddars, hard work, and raised voices. That doesn't really make sense, but okay. Beer Advocate gives it an 84, which is good. Rate Beer gives it a 44 overall and 31 in the style, which is unusual for a Brooklyn-style beer. And Untapped gives it almost 4 stars, which is it's 3 and maybe 80%. But anyway, let's pop this one open. Nice hiss, quite smoky. Got the IPA glass. Get that out of there. It's a little ice chip. This looks nice. Smells interesting. I mean, I didn't smell, but I get a aroma whiff. Into the light, it pours your typical IPA color. This is definitely an unfiltered beer. You can see sediment. I can see sediment in the brew. Very highly carbonated. Orange color, which is typical for orange tangerine style color for most IPAs tend to look like this. Got about a 3 finger of a head on that pour. of a off-white pillow style head. Looks like it's sticking around. So let's get the nose. Citrus style hop. Not much else. A very faint malt presence. Not a lot. Also very faint hop presence. So, I mean, for a session, that makes sense. Not much on the nose. You have your citrusy notes from the Citra hops. Also some earthy tones. That's about it. Not much on the nose. Let's go for the taste. Okay, I feel like this is a little older of an IPA, and when I say older, I mean like it was bottled a couple months ago, like over 4 months ago, because it has more of an ale taste to it than an IPA taste, even for a session. So make sure you pick up fresh bottles. And this was so hard because it's in the. I wanted to get the variety pack, but you can't see the date because it's in the box. But I mean, very faint hop presence. Get the malt. Faint malt presence as well. I could be wrong, and this could be fresh. And if it is, I can understand why Rate Beer would give it that. There's not much to this beer. I'm actually quite upset about that. I was kind of hoping for, especially being a citrus hopped beer. I mean, those are one of my favorites to use in my brewing, at least. I mean, it has decent lacing. Looks beautiful in the glass. But it almost tastes like it has this slight hint of the caribou slobber brew that I brewed from Northern Brewery, which I think is an English bitter beer. So I'm not sure what's going on here, but it doesn't really taste like an IPA. Yeah, I'm kind of upset about this one. Like I said, I'm super gay friendly, but for this beer, not really into it. I'm pretty sure on tap it'll be a little bit better. We'll have to. The head is sticking around. It have nice lacing around the glass. I'm just not feeling this beer right now. It's actually kind of pissed off. I'm not pissed off. I'm just like upset about it. I was kind of hoping for more out of this, being a Brooklyn beer. Excuse me. The aroma has more citrus notes than the actual flavor. So very faint citrusy notes on the flavor, like very faint, very slight. Like it tastes like the Caribou Slaughter English bitter beer that I brewed a couple like I think it was a year and a half ago. And that beer was a darker ale. This is, I mean, out of 5 stars, I'll give it 2. Nah, I'm not feeling this one, guys. Which is upsetting for my, comeback brew beer review, I guess. I was kind of hoping for a blast, but anyway, I'm gonna go finish this. guys. I mean, it could be just that it's an old, I mean, not old, but like, it says Best by December 19th. So that's in 2 months. I can only assume it was bottled 3 months ago. Which, you know, it should still be fresh. So, or maybe it was bottled like 9 months ago. Who knows? But the bottled on dates. It's one thing Brooklyn doesn't do. I hate that. I mean, it's better than no date, but still. Like, especially for IPAs. Even though it wouldn't have mattered anyway, since I bought the whole box variety pack, so I wouldn't have been able. But still, even if you're buying 6-packs, you can read it, and it says Best Buy for the Brooklyns. Put bottled on. That way, I know when it was put in the bottle. Sierra Nevada does that. They're a great brewery company. So are you, Brooklyn. You should start doing that too. Just as Greg Beer Review says, just my 2 cents, and he's right. Bottled on dates. Not Best Buy dates. Anyway, that's it for this beer review, guys. I might post another one tonight. I do have I have a Brooklyn Lager in this pack. I have the Sour, Bel Air Sour, and I have, along with this one, the Brooklyn Defender IPA. So I'm going to try to review those. Hopefully, this gets uploaded properly. The last one didn't. I forgot, and I don't have that one. I forgot even what. I think it was, I forgot. It was so long ago. Oh, and I have a new job. I am no longer a flight attendant for personal reasons. I am now back as a waiter, but in a very high-end restaurant in Manhattan. I'm not going to say the restaurant just, because I don't think I should say where I work, but, like, I am very high-end, as in, like, fancy. So, anyway, cheers, guys. It's okay. It's a beer. I'm going to drink it. I love beer. Not going to waste alcohol. We'll see you next time on New York Beer Reviews. Beer Reviews. Bye. Oh, and as always, rate, comment, subscribe, and comment down below. Let me know what you think. And request, of course. I've been saying this for like 10 years now. Was it 2019? I started in what? 2014, 15, 16, 17, 18. 5 years I've been doing these beer reviews. Maybe even 6. I've been saying that for years now. And not one person has requested a beer. I mean, at least in the comments. I've had friends request beers, but that's a different story. Anyway, take it easy, guys. See you next time. New York's Beer Reviews. Rock on. Peace.